These videos for entertainment purposes.
In a parallel universe, a different kind of history unfolded. Here, it was not the black people who were enslaved, but the white people. For centuries, they suffered under the whips and chains of black rulers. The white people worked hard, but their labor benefited others. They were treated poorly, living in fear and oppression. But time brought change. Eventually, the black leaders recognized the wrong of slavery and granted freedom. The white people rejoiced, but their joy was short-lived. Instead of unity, resentment grew, and the black government created harsh segregation laws. Whites were pushed out of many places and were treated unfairly. Laws like Jim Crow emerged, making life for white people even harder. They were locked up without reason, facing hostility from a police force that no longer served them. Many white families lived in poverty as their access to education vanished. The dream of equality felt like a lie. Years passed, and the white community was filled with anger and sadness. They felt abandoned and betrayed. They struggled to survive and keep hope alive. The black government did the bare minimum, only making changes when forced to, leaving many still suffering. Finally, the white people had enough. They gathered together, their voices rising in unison. They protested, demanding reparations for the wrongs they had endured. They cried out, "No justice, no peace." Their passion filled the streets, echoing the pain of their past. But the response was harsh. The black leaders sent men to silence them, to rob them of their voices. Many white protesters were kidnapped, suffering unimaginable horrors. The psychological weight of this oppression grew heavy, leaving scars that would not heal. For 200 years, the cycle of pain continued, and the idea of justice felt like a distant dream. The white people lived in constant fear, and trust faded into a shadow of what it used to be. Even so, they held on to the hope of a brighter future, dreaming of a day when all races could live together peacefully. As time went on, their resolve grew stronger. They began to seek allies among the few who understood their plight, working towards a world where justice could finally come to all colors, hoping their voices could rise above the darkness that had trapped them for so long.
We are the resistance.